Brandy Joy here with Brandy Joy TV, your tarot reader and astrologer for the week of September 3rd, 2018. Already. Woohoo! So I know I'm in a different background as usual lately. I've been moving the past couple of days, so I probably look a little tired. I haven't even put any makeup on for the broadcast this evening. But I didn't want you to miss your reading for the week, so I am here. I have boxes everywhere in front of me. I'm in the process of getting everything organized. So I hope you're all doing well. Hi, Bree. Good to see you. Or should I say Brittany? Hello, everyone. Okay. So if you didn't already, please pick A, B, or C. Feel free to share this with your friends if they need a reading. And you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube every week on Monday and Wednesday nights. Okay. I'm starting to think maybe I should try this out in the morning with you guys and see how that goes. You know, I've been doing these for a long time at night. Kind of wondering if you'd all like for me to do it in the morning. So if you would, let me know. I'll try it one day and see if as many of you are able to join. Hello, hello. Good to see you. We got some A's and B's. Oh, one C. There we go. Aw. Well, I hope it's a better week for you. If you had a rough week last week, I hope this is a better week for you. I know a lot of people are still dealing with a lot of the energies that have been in retrograde lately. Lots of bees. Night is better. Night. Everybody's like, night. Stay in the night. Okay. All right. Ready? Let's do this. A, B, or C. Are you ready? Okay. A. Woo, A's. You've got the 5 of Swords. You see I'm using some different cards this time. They're still the Rider-Waite deck, but they're not the Radiant deck. They're not as enhanced. I'm in the process of moving, and I don't know which box I put the regular cards in. So you get a little bit different. Actually, I need to get some new Radiant cards because these spread out really smooth, and my Radiant deck is starting to kind of stick. Okay. Oh, the Fool. Hello, A's. You've got the big stuff going on this week. Oh, 9 of Swords. Ouch. Lots of swords going on for my A's. All right, let's see about B's. Where are we at B's? All right, we got the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. We chose B. And the Page of Pentacles. And the 2 of Swords. Okay. Now, if you chose B, we have, sorry, C. Ah, another 5, man. 5 of Cups. Yikes. What is going on? Justice card for my C's. And, ooh, the 8 of Cups. Okay. Well, definitely some intense energies. This is definitely not a real laid-back week for any of you. That's for sure. Okay. So, oh, it froze for you? Oh, I hope I'm not froze for everybody. Is everybody okay? Am I frozen? Because I'm using a Wi-Fi right now, and I should probably have plugged in directly. And I can do that real quick if it is freezing. So I'll wait for somebody to say something. Looks like I might be frozen. Yeah, went through B, it skipped. Okay. Not frozen for you? Okay. Because it can be on either of our ends, I'm not sure. Not frozen? Okay. So it might be that maybe some of you are watching on Wi-Fi and it might be skipping on you. Okay, cool. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. All right, so let's take a look here. I have my couch back. Yay! Now I just gotta, finish putting up my tapestries and stuff. So 5 of Swords. All right, so we have the 5 of Swords, and this is a card of mental anguish. It's a card of loss in terms of the mental body. All right, so if you chose the A group this week, you are experiencing a little bit of the past, re-experiencing a little bit of loss, a feeling of betrayal, maybe some grief, just feeling like, things are not really going as well as you want them to. Okay, so this is a little bit more of a negative connotation for this week if you chose A. And remember, you have control to change that, okay? So even though there might be something that is bothering you, some type of betrayal, or that you feel like, something is not quite what it should be, right, in your favor. But it's definitely just, it's not a happy card, It's kind of like a storm, like a transition, a storm, just not feeling real good about things right now. So that's, if you chose A, that's kind of the outlook of your week, is a little bit of a feeling of betrayal, maybe a little bit of a focus there, right? Yeah, definitely an uncomfortable week. And then we have the Fool card, which is advising you that it's time for you to take a step out into the unknown. Okay, it's time for you to take a risk. It's time for you to, step out of that mental zone and to try something new, to start a new beginning in a lot of ways. And that could be your mind. It could be a whole new adventure. It could be a big change in your life. But if you chose A, you got the Fool, and that is a whole brand new cycle of life. Right? So it's advising you to start something over. Okay, and so this could be, again, mental, or it can be something in your physical world. But either way, this is a new cycle for you. It's saying, don't get stuck in that past, or don't get stuck in that negativity and the betrayal, or whatever it might be, that storm, that transition, and step out into the unknown and take the risk and keep moving forward. Now, it's also saying that you need to focus on your sleep this week. Okay, so this advice card is saying that you're experiencing either nightmares or insomnia, anxiety, depression, some mental, negative, nervous system types of things. Okay, so this is really telling you that you need to pay attention to that area of your life. So whether you need to take some magnesium and meditate before bed, or do some auto reprogramming, you need to do something that will help you to sleep better, because that will help your brain chemistry, so you'll feel better during the next day and you won't be so feeling down. Okay, so if you chose A, again, focus on your sleep, focus on your rest, get that back into gear, because that's really not going well for you right now. Okay, so do something about that, take some steps. All right, now if you chose B, we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, and just choose A, B, or C if you're just jumping on and you've never been here before. You chose A, B, or C, and you get the advice that everybody that chose that as well. Okay, so if you chose B, we have the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands is you're waiting for a message. Okay, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You know that things are in transition right now. You know that this week that you're feeling like this waiting period, and you're waiting for things to really get better, and you're waiting for things to change. But if you chose B, you're in that waiting period this week. Okay, so you're just kind of waiting on the ships to come in. You want it to happen, but you're still in waiting. Okay, so if you chose B, you're in waiting this week, but you feel that change coming. You know it's coming. There's about to be a transition, and this is a good card because it's it's really about passion, inspiration, fire, moving forward, but you're waiting for that to happen, and it's about to happen. It's like you're on the edge of it. He's waiting for the ships to come in, right? And so he's waiting on everything to start changing. Now, it looks like you're going to get a message this week, or a new project, okay? So this is either a new message or a new project this week. If you chose B, you're kind of waiting on things, but you are going to hear about something, or you are going to be working on something. There is something new coming in terms of what you're waiting on. And it's more in terms of a message or more in terms of working on something, okay? So it's not like a big change is going to happen this week. It's more just like you're waiting, you're going to get a message, or you're going to be working on something that's going to come to you. There's something there, but it's in the baby steps still. It's still in like that first phase. And so you're in that waiting, and so you'll hear from someone if you are waiting to hear from someone this week. And it looks like there's still going to be a bit of confusion throughout the week for you, though. So it's telling you to really just trust your intuition and to go with that, because you are waiting for the right thing. It's just that you're not feeling like you know the answer yet. It's like you're just kind of waiting. And it's just saying, hey, use your intuition. Stop trying to control everything. Stop overthinking things, which is a card of overthinking, and just allow things to unfold the way that they're supposed to, because it's in due timing. It's just that this week is not the right timing for everything to change yet. It's just that you're still kind of in that waiting period this week, and you're still feeling a little confused, like you have these two different, things maybe you have to make a decision about, or you're waiting on something, but something's going on where you're just not quite there yet. Okay, so it's okay. You're just going to get through this week. Try to focus on other things. Don't push on this because there is confusion. I don't see that being a real clear ending of the week, all right? It's just not quite there yet. And so you're just in waiting, okay? If you chose B, the waiting week, you're going to get a message, something's going to happen, but it's going to be in baby steps, all right? It's not like some huge, like, woo, now everything's changing. Okay. So if you chose C, we have the 5 of Cups, okay? And the 5 of Cups, just like the 5 of Swords for our A's, the C's have something very similar. So this is saying that you're very focused on grief. This is the card of spilled milk. And so it's like there's loss there, but you're very focused on the loss. You're very focused on the grief this week. And maybe you did lose someone or lose something this week, or you're about to, something's going to bother you or hurt you. But this is just more of a card of just emotional grief. And you can see that there are 2 cups behind him that he's completely turned away from. So he's very focused on the grief. He's very focused on the loss. He's very focused on the negativity of this week and the ending and the loss, and that is what this week is about for you if you chose C. Okay, it's just very negative in terms of emotions this week. It's very focused on that negative loss, grief type of feeling this week. Okay, so that's kind of where you're at this week, or you're about to be if you're not. But you don't have to be, remember that, okay? Now, what we got here for the advice cards, we got Justice and the 8 of Cups. So the Justice card says to open your eyes, because, when you think about justice in the courthouse, right, justice has the eyes blindfolded. This card is not blindfolded. And so what it tells you is he has the sword of truth in one, she has a sword of truth in one hand, and the scales balanced in the other hand, and her eyes are wide open. Now, this is saying that, you're experiencing this negative emotion this week, but it's time for you to really focus on balancing things, because this is a card of balance, but with your eyes open. It's not just letting things happen, but it's taking control and really diving into the sword of truth and knowing what your truth is and what your scales of balance are. Like, where are you out of balance? It wants you to bring things back into balance emotionally, mentally, physically, and inspiration-wise. Things are out of balance. Your elements are not in balance with each other. Something's out. And so it's telling you that you need to focus in that area and you need to rebalance your life. Okay, so that's what it wants you to work on this week if you chose C. Now, you also got the 8 of Cups. Okay, so the 8 of Cups is a card of disconnect. It's a card of walking away or traveling. Now, it's giving you advice. So it's telling you you need to walk away from something. All right, so if you chose C, that grief that you're experiencing, that out of balance stuff that's going on this week, it's telling you to walk away from it. Now, whether that's emotionally walk away from it, mentally walk away from it, or physically walk away from it, it's one of those, okay? So this is telling you that you need to walk away from whatever that emotional stuff that's going on. You need to walk away. You need to turn your back on it, and you need to get yourself back into balance and focus on yourself. So if you're not exercising or meditating, you need to do that. Maybe eat better. Do things that are good for you and your health. And try not to be so wrapped up in whatever that emotional negativity is. Or if it's about to hit you, this is a warning, okay? So things are being thrown out of balance for you, and you really need to walk away and turn your back to whatever that emotional thing is, because that's what he's doing here. He's walking away from the cups, which are the cups of emotion. And so this is a time to disconnect. This is a time for you to disconnect, okay? Does that make sense to everyone? Any questions? Everybody's super quiet tonight. And I'm so tired, I look like hell. I am the devil card tonight. No. I'm in hell. I'm just kidding. Tired. All right, so I'm not seeing anything on the feed, which isn't good. I'm wondering if I'm frozen or if there's something going on here that I'm not seeing any reactions. This isn't good. All right, there's something. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Tammy. Thank you all for responding. Thank you, Pamela. Oh, thank you, Elaine. I'm very tired. You could probably tell. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, thanks, everybody. Yeah, of course. I can read when I'm tired still. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, I hope you're all doing all right. I know that this looks like an intense week emotionally for a lot of people. And see, like you're either in waiting or you're experiencing some type of negativity in some type of way. And it could just be stuff from the past. It could just be stuff maybe that's just bothering you. But definitely work on that this week, okay? Try to take my advice and run with that. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Does it ever come to an end? Well, it comes to an end when you really start doing spiritual work and you really tap into your higher self and you have more of a connection to spirit. And that will keep you more calm and more collected and more accepting of a reality and the fact that this reality, you know, when you have attachments, they can't last no matter what they are. Whether it's a person, a place, a thing, we all pass away, we all disconnect at some point. And, you know, so it's how you deal with it. It's how resilient you are, how much work you put into your own self-improvement, connection to spirit, doing meditation to just keep your hormones like boosted and also your energy boosted and things like that, you know. And for many of us light workers out there, you know, we've experienced so much turmoil in life that we've learned to be resilient, because if not, then we would have went down the other path, right? There's two paths when you deal with a lot of crap in life. Either you learn how to be super resilient and strong and you can help others and you become more balanced, or you go more out of balance and then you go down the rabbit hole back into reincarnation and have to do it over again. Which, what's the point of that when you might as well just do it now, right? Push. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, Samantha. Yeah, tomorrow is the vibe class. I'm definitely doing that. I need to send out an email and put the new link up into Discord chat community and also into an email for all of you. I am doing that tomorrow night, Tuesday night. I was planning on doing a little lesson for you guys over the weekend and sending it, but I've been moving all weekend, so I just haven't done it. So we're just going to do a live version tomorrow night on Tuesday night in the Vibe membership. We'll be talking about chakras and some meditation stuff. So definitely join if you need some clearing and you need to do some meditation and stuff. That'll be a great class. All right. All right. Love you all. Have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. All right. Bye for now, everybody.